also going to do this just in case the audio doesn't pick up. So hey everyone, my question is for all of you. What is your turtle gaming experience and how did that inform how you approach these new projects?
Yeah, so for me it was just like as a kid playing on Turtles arcade machines at like local sports centres and like on the ferry when you're like just nothing else to do and there'd be like a Turtle cabinet and you'd put your pound coins in and you'd be playing away. Yeah, just memories of playing arcade machines with friends. And then yeah, now it's been really fun just going back through, and then a few years ago we had Shredder's Revenge come out and I kind of reignited it all for me at the time, and now I'm super privileged position to be working on Splintered Fate.
Awesome.
For me, it's actually interesting. Yeah, another we were talking about how no one picked Donnie at the arcade because he's on the other side. You put your quarters in. So that's a really interesting, inspiring thing that we got to draw into. We wanted to lean into each of the characters' individual personalities and make sure that they all had their moment to shine. There was something they were particularly good at. There's a way they could be specialized or use things differently in Splintered Fate. So for us, it's really, instead of like Donnie being in the corner, Donnie's actually an incredibly potent character in the game. He's really resourceful and uses tools in his own way, and that was definitely a memory. Thinking of like, people usually pick one of the 2-3 favorite turtles, and now we've made sure that there's equal chance for all of them to shine. That's definitely something we focus a lot on in Splintered Fate.
That's awesome.
I mean, to me, that arcade experience was everything. I think that feeling of walking in and then you were sitting there playing with strangers and then you'd be in this brawl together for 10, 20, 30 minutes going at it. But that shared experience, the co-op nature of it is so important. So every game we've made, I think that's been at the heart of it, of that feeling, whether it's on your couch, online, doesn't matter, but playing alongside other people.
Yeah, for me it was the Super Nintendo Turtles in Time adaptation, which is pretty different to the arcade. We didn't have access to a lot of Turtles arcade back then already, so that was my go-to game, and that was one of my favorite games when I was early. So now that we worked on this, I tried to sort of bring back that feeling of going through a story, a little bit like you guys. We try to see how we're gonna make it start and this time feel very different.
Yeah, I think we're all of the age have had very similar experiences with the arcades. There was the 2D fighter game as well, which I think we constantly, as a kid, rented from Blockbuster. Probably could have bought it for the amount of time we rented it, I think. But my favourite experience at the moment is actually sitting with my kids and playing the new generation of games. And it's, just seeing that experience of introducing them to Turtles. And it's something that we're very fond of, and proud of at Outright Games, to create those family-friendly experiences for like the new generation coming through.
And they're definitely more family-friendly than the NES game that I still haven't beaten.
Like, the first one, right? Yeah,
yes!
so,
why is it so hard?
How much time do you have?
Oh my god. I still can't beat it, and I can beat all these other hard games. Anyways, so is there anything you want to share about the game, like a surprise or something you're really excited for fans to see with what's coming out?
Well, I'm very excited for fans to see our story and how the game actually is not just a straight up beaten up online, but we have RPG, leveling up, and a story that goes along with it, a lot of personal elements, NPCs, secondary quests, secondary stories, and I think we are doing something that is very different to what other Turtles have done until now, and I'm very excited to see how people react.
Yeah, we've also got 12 brand new mutant characters that we've brought into this game. We worked closely with Woodrow Roy, the creative artist from the movie, to help create those designs along with the Heart for the games. And each one actually has 5 levels of different mutations throughout the game. So as you're playing through the game, you'll see those characters mutate and change.
It's not 5 levels; they actually swap out. You can combine them. So
yeah.
It's very good.
Okay, I love it. Well, that's my time. So thank you all.
Unless
you want to jump in.
Yeah, for us, really,
we've actually been out a little while on Apple Arcade and Switch, so there's something new. But what we are releasing in a few weeks' time on November 6th is going to be online matchmaking. So I'm really excited to see players just being able to very quickly jump into games with other people around the world, play together, and get that experience of 4-player co-op turtle madness at any time.
Yeah.
PC will be one of the only few true co-op 4-player roguelikes in the genre, and we're really excited to see how the PC community reacts to that. There's so much, like, I'm excited to engage with the community about that.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Great.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.